Deepak Ira, CPRP, ICE 3051A. You graduated from the University of Pune, India, with a first-class BEng degree in civil engineering, having previously obtained a diploma in civil engineering from the Gujarat State Technical Examination Board. Stop. From 2001 to 2013, you worked for various consulting engineering firms in India and Saudi Arabia. Since 2013, you have worked for Tony G & Partners UK, open brackets, TG&P, close brackets, as a senior design engineer, with an 18-month interval from 2015 to 2017 as a senior engineer with RPS Group UK. Paragraph. In your CPRP application, you state that your experience is buildings stroke structures, and that your employment type is consultancy stroke design. Stop. In spring 2018, you became an IEng MICE. Stop. Paragraph. Your experience involves residential, commercial, industrial, rail, metro and airport projects in reinforced concrete and structural steelwork to Indian, American, British, Eurocodes and DMRB standards for highways. Stop. Paragraph. Your presentation report covered your design work with TG&P in the Centenary Square Extension CSQ project in Birmingham for Midland Metro Alliance MMA, and as a project information engineer, open brackets PIE close brackets, seconded into MMA on the CSQ, the Edgbaston Extension, open brackets EDGE, and the Wolverhampton City Extension, WCCE. Stop. Your reviewers were more than satisfied with your report, presentation and answers to questions concerning attributes 3 to 9, and were satisfied with your WE. Stop. Whilst your report and presentation regarding attributes 1 and 2 were satisfactory, your reviewers were not so satisfied with your answers to questions on these attributes. Stop. They felt that you could have been more forthcoming with your answers, relating them more directly to the questions as asked, without continual prompting by your reviewers. Stop. Nevertheless, subject to the foregoing comments, they were on the whole satisfied with your total performance at your CPRP interview, and are happy to recommend you be transferred from IEng to CEng with the ICE. Stop. 1. Knowledge and understanding of engineering. In your report and your presentation, you described your work on the MMA CSQ as a design engineer and as a PIE on the design of the CSQ tram stop, the design review of the Paradise Circus retaining wall, and the Easy Row subway, involving the correction of several geometric errors which led to the correction of several geometric errors involving the use of BIM 3D modelling, and several design changes in which you played an active part in the redesign, including the correct repositioning of 2 underground chambers. Your reviewers are satisfied that you met the requirements of the knowledge and understanding of engineering attribute at the CEng level. Stop. 2. Technical and practical application. For comments on how you met this attribute, see under Attribute 1. Knowledge and understanding of engineering. Stop. Your reviewers are satisfied that you meet the requirements of the technical and practical application of engineering attribute at a level to be expected of a chartered engineer. Stop. 3. Management and leadership. You directly manage the work of 6 or so design engineers and CAD draftspeople, open brackets, indirectly managing several others, comma, and work alongside similar teams from similar and other of the same and other disciplines. Stop. Several of the staff, particularly the CAD staff, are women. Stop. You ensure all your team understand the tasks to be carried out before work commences, and you help and advise them when they have technical or other problems or issues. Stop. You adopt a conciliatory approach to dealing with disagreements and disputes, and appear to have a good relationship with those you report to, those who report to you, and to your colleagues. Your reviewers are satisfied that you meet the requirements of the management and leadership attribute at the CEng level. Four, independent and judgment and responsibility. For comments on this attribute, please refer to those for Attribute 1 and Attribute 3. Your reviewers are satisfied that you meet the requirements of the independent judgment and accountability attribute at the CEng level. Commercial ability. You are generally familiar with the form of contract of the MMA project covered in your report and presentation. Stop. But whilst you are familiar with the fee arrangements of your design team and the management and control of design variations, you are not so familiar with the total costs and cost escalations of the whole project as perhaps you should be. You manage all the quality program and cost matters relating to the work of your team to the satisfaction of your parent company. Your reviewers are nevertheless satisfied that you meet the requirements of the commercial ability attribute at the CEng level. 6. Health, safety and welfare. You described how, in the course of your site inspections as a PIE on the MMA project, you identified missing bolts in the bracing of a canopy structure, which, had they not been spotted and made good, might have led to the failure in service of the canopy. You also described how you dealt with incorrect PPE and unsafe working practices you observed by direct intervention in critical cases and later reporting to the responsible supervisors. Your reviewers are satisfied that you meet the requirements of the health, safety and welfare attribute at the CEng level. Sustainable development. You are aware that, by their nature, the projects on which you have been recently engaged, namely public transport projects, are inherently sustainable, and how they incorporate the 3 pillars of sustainable development. Nevertheless, you seek wherever possible to adopt minimum weight design and minimum materials quantities in your designs and in the course of your design reviews on the MMA CSQ and other projects to reduce the carbon footprint. Your reviewers are satisfied that you meet the requirements of the Sustainable Development attribute at the CEng level. Stop. Interpersonal skills and communication, no change. Professional commitment, no change.